Welcome everyone. Just a reminder to like, subscribe, and review because me and Johnny tend to forget to tell people, and there's no real way for us to get our names out there without you.
Yeah, it's
sharing
all about
us.
you sharing and caring about us and our endeavor
Mm-hmm.
with this podcast. So please go subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes
Yeah,
or
those
whatever
are the things.
platform. Because
Yeah.
you can do it on most of them, I believe.
Yeah, comment on our social medias.
Yeah, definitely.
Enter in our, many
Well,
sweepstakes for different stickers and TV shirts.
We have had some more people on our Instagram, and it's very fun. It's One Foot Podcast,
Mm-hmm.
right? Isn't that our Instagram?
It sure is, Johnny.
It should be.
You nailed it.
And but we've had some people on there that have been actually interacting with us, and it's very fun.
It's so fun.
But also, if you're some kind of robot, you don't have to do anything.
Unless it's rating and reviewing, in which case keep that up, robots.
Robots,
Yeah.
go at it. I am not a robot, but you are.
Yeah, and your opinion is still valid so long as it's good.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay,
1000%.
footsies. So footsies, get out there, do the thing, make us happy.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's good for us.
That's good. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Hey!
Jude?
Jude.
No. Dear Prudence.
Oh God, my fucking nose.
No.
Dear Jude, no.
The
Dear
Beatles had nothing about
Prudence.
your nose.
No, my nose is running. I'm sorry.
Wait, oobla dee, oobla da. Nope.
Oobla dee, oobla da, life. No, that's not right.
No.
Yeah, no, that's
nothing,
right.
It has
No.
nothing to do with your nose.
Oh,
Life
wait a
goes on
minute.
from-
Something in the way his nose runs
That's
affects
not.
me like no other lover. Oh,
I don't think it caught that.
did you like that remote about? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ah!
We are
We both like
ASMing
that.
our. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of beer.
Yeah, John just makes
Here.
his beer with his champagne.
I'm putting some beer in my champagne. Oh, by the way, this is One Foot on the Ground, which we will do at the beginning of the episode, unlike
Yeah.
last time where we waited 14 minutes.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, so this is One Foot on the Ground. This is Ashley.
And this is Johnny.
And today we are doing a 9 to 5 part 2.
1980.
Yeah. Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton.
And those other people.
And some other people.
Colin Higgins and Patricia
Well,
something.
Colin Higgins directed.
And he also co-wrote with Patricia so-and-so.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness,
Oh, and you know,
I don't feel like I'm being very respectful. Hold on, let me get that
Ooh.
so-and-so.
We should probably get her name right because she's a woman.
Yeah. Patricia Resnick. That's
There you
right,
go.
girl. We got you.
Girl, we got you. And also, I forgot to mention in the last episode
Tell me.
that Colin Higgins, he wrote Harold and Maude, which I did mention.
Yes.
But he also directed a Dolly Parton film called The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
He did. Well, she did that after this because
Yes,
this was
I
her
think right
debut.
after. Yeah, this was
her
right
film
after.
debut, yeah.
So, which is funny, she goes from 9 to 5, which is a very feminist, like
forward
let's get our
film,
fucking
to the
thing
best little
to
whorehouse
the
in
best
Texas.
little whorehouse in Texas, where she plays a madam.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it was all good fun. It was great. Sneaking around with you. She should have won an Academy Award for that too, but she did not.
Did she not?
No. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
you keep mentioning Academy Awards.
I don't
so
know.
those are the
No, she didn't. I would have known if she
O
won an
and her
Academy Award.
EGOT.
But she did.
So,
Yeah,
has she won an
has
Emmy?
not won. Yeah, I think she won an Emmy for.
She
God,
won an
what is
Emmy
she? She
for-
won an Emmy for something. Go look her up. Look her up. Well, I want to see. I want to know.
Who?
all
Dolly
the
Parton? There's
awards.
nothing on Dolly Parton.
Oh
for
my
sure.
God! The internet has ruined our lives. Dolly Parton's won awards.
Dolly Parton EGOT.
Well, she's definitely won Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she's won a Tony.
She, yes. She's won stuff for country music and like whatever. She's won a bunch of awards. Hold on, country music. Yes, she's a 15 people.
It doesn't say anything about her.
Audrey Hepburn won
What?
an EGOT.
Of course, she won an EGOT. Girl, don't question me.
Audrey Hepburn and Mel Brooks. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Dolly Parton.
No, she hasn't won yet. That's why she's not on your list.
Whoopi Gold.
Whoopi.
Of course. I always knew that
Barbara.
Whoopi.
Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, Barbara. Now, wait a minute. I do know that Audrey did.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to figure out what her Grammy... Oh, no, her Grammy was for an audiobook she did. I think it was a children's book. I'm almost certain it was a children's book.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
There's some weird EGOTs out there.
Yeah. Best spoken word album for children.
Yep.
It's Audrey Hepburn's
Yep.
Enchanted Tales.
Girl, don't question me.
Okay, my bad.
I know my Audrey shit.
You do.
Which we still have to do more Audrey because I feel like I started with the wrong Audrey.
I
I mean, not anything
did
against
you
How
listen
to
to that
Steal a
podcast I
Million.
sent you?
Not yet, no, not
Okay,
yet.
you're gonna love it.
Oh, I probably will.
Yeah, that was sent to me, and I was like,
It was an Audrey Hepburn
It was super good.
episode, by the way, that Ashley forwarded to me on the text
Mhm.
messages.
yeah.
Can
someone-
people hear
someone
us?
had
Are
sent
we
it-
are we loud
Someone
enough?
sent it to me, and I loved it, and I was like, John would love this because he like loves all things Audrey.
Oh, I love
and
Audrey.
I never heard him mention any of the things I heard in this podcast.
Oh, I probably know them.
Did you know that she was born the same year as Anne Frank and lived in the same area?
She also played Anne Frank.
I did not know that part,
Mhm.
but I did know that she grew up in the war and she like helped like smuggle stuff and such to
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the good fight. All right, well then
That's the
never
thing.
mind.
We should
I'll
that
go
Audrey
F
Hepburn's
myself.
Treasures book. That no, don't do that.
Don't do
I was just
that.
saying that
We have
the,
a podcast to
the
record.
Audrey. Yeah, please don't fuck off right now. The Audrey Hepburn Treasures that I was showing you, like, has a lot of these amazing. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was so fascinating because you actually get to like look at those. You know what I mean? Like documents and things and just stuff that she had, like her belongings or whatever. It was very fascinating. And it went through her history with all these things that you didn't
Right.
necessarily know about a whole lot. Like, well, then her efforts and shit. Her good efforts. Oh, we should probably start the movie. So in the movie, by the way, so
Where
far
are we? Where
they
did we stop,
after the
Johnny?
fantasy sequences, Lily Tomlin thinks that she accidentally poisoned her boss, which she technically did.
She poisoned her boss.
She
but
did
thinks
poison
she
her boss,
killed
but
him.
she thinks she killed him, and she thinks that he drank the coffee, which he did not. And we, as an audience, already know that because the stupid chair that has had problems the whole time, fucked up, and he fell backwards and hit the credenza, which I remember Roz saying he could hit the credenza.
Yeah.
And spilled his coffee all over the place. And Roz said to Lily Tomlin, who was panicking as fuck because she thought she poisoned him with the rat poison because she saw that she put Rhino Rat in his coffee. Oh my God, it's complicated. This is what I'm talking about. It's a very good movie. Anyway, look, she has the box of poison and they're like, oh my God, stop, put that away. Anyway, so at the same time that the boss was brought into the hospital, another man was brought into the hospital that had mob ties, and they think it's him in the room. And then, so the other man died
Yes.
of mysterious circumstances, and they think he was poisoned. The actual guy that died, and not the boss.
Right.
The boss, however, just nothing happened. He just went home. And he didn't want to pay for all the x-rays and shit because he's a cheapskate.
I mean, x-rays are expensive.
I mean, that's
Hashtag
true.
America.
Hashtag, yeah, bullshit. But Lily Tomlin's having a fucking nervous breakdown because now they overheard that the guy in the room that they thought he was in had died. So they're freaking out, and she's like waving the box of Ritter Rat around.
So funny.
Oh my God, it's hysterical.
So
This is one of the best parts of the movie.
Where I told you I would take a still,
Of
a
the-
frame
of her-
of
yeah,
Lily
taking the
Tomlin
body.
taking the body. Yeah.
Because they decide they're going to steal the body
Mm-hmm.
and get rid of it. And, well, actually, Lily Tomlin decides to do it. Well, the other girls are
She's
trying to figure out what
panicking,
to
yeah.
do. And that's the best part. Is like she says, "Don't anybody panic! Don't anybody panic!" I think it was Jane Fonda, right, that kept saying that.
Yeah.
Don't anybody panic. And of course, Dora Lee is just casual through the whole thing. She's like,
I
"Oh my
love that.
gosh, you guys are ridiculous."
Mhm.
And Jane Fonda's like, "Don't panic! Don't panic!" And then when they see her taking the body out, she's panicking. Oh God, it's so fucking good. So yeah, she sees them wheel the body out,
Yeah.
and that's when she decided. And the music too, which I have on the soundtrack, on vinyl.
You gestured toward it, but nobody could see it.
Nobody can see that, but I gestured towards my vinyl that's laying on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very sad.
Nah.
Looks
it's
like somebody
great.
abandoned it in a
Yeah,
rush.
like you didn't gently place it in the antlers.
I actually think I did toss it over there.
You did, I saw.
I
didn't
tossed
make a
my
comment toward
vinyl.
it.
I tossed it. I tossed my voice.
It was gentle. It's fluffy
a
carpet.
gentle toss.
Uh-oh. What's she thinking?
God, I love her. I
Uh-oh.
love her so much.
Uh-oh. She did not see herself in this role, and you know what? She was perfect for it. Even when
She
she
was
talks about it,
immaculate.
she was like, I was just in the right place at the right time.
She was immaculate.
Mhm.
This is a fantastic part for her.
Yeah, I agree. But to be fair, she does make, like, darker jokes. She's not like,
Lily is
traditionally
very...
that.
That right
Like,
there.
Yeah,
that,
it's
that's
perfect.
your screensaver right
Yeah.
there.
Or even when she goes to turn the corner,
Oh, yeah.
like in a couple,
Oh,
like
I love the part where she has the doctor's coat. And the girl comes up to her and is like, "Where's the break room?" And she's like, and then the girl realizes she has like a doctor's badge. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a doctor. Why the hell am I talking to you?" And then just like pushes by her.
yeah.
I love that so much.
Oh,
Oh God, it's so good. But yeah, Lily's always been very hugely political for one thing.
yeah. Well, all of them have.
Well, actually,
been.
all of them, yeah.
And Jane
But her
Fonda
comedy
was,
has been very
yes.
politically based.
Yes, Jane Fonda has always been an activist as well.
Yeah, she was
And she
gotten
sells
a lot of trouble for it too.
She sells her mugshots on coffee mugs. Like you could go to like
She-
JaneFonda.com and buy a mugshot of hers on a coffee mug
She's-
because Jane Fonda is a feminist in business. You know what I mean?
is a goddess.
Yeah. Where
God, I
like
love
Lily
her.
Tomlin is like a feminist in like comedy, you
Yeah.
know, and Dolly Parton is like the feminist in like music.
Country music.
You're right.
Well,
country music.
Well, just music.
Yeah.
She kind of spans genres.
She's like the.
In fact, with 9 to 5,
She's like the
she
what
was
is it?
one of the-
like
she's-
the underestimated feminist, where
Yes.
she's like big-breasted, like beautiful. People think she's ditzy, and she is like, nah.
Well, she also kind of, and this is not. I'm not being offensive.
Are you criticizing?
I'm not
Dolly
going to.
Parton
This is not a criticism.
Right here,
No,
right
no, no.
now.
Shush. Let me finish this.
Oh, I'm already offended.
Because even in the commentary for this movie, when she
Mhm.
comes back and talks about it, she has this. I don't know. Oh God, I love it. She has this weird, almost like keeping up her persona
Mm-hmm.
as the country bumpkin girl
Yes.
kind of outweighs her actual intelligence.
She.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I'm not. That's not a criticism. It's just like a observation kind of
Well,
thing. Like
is that
It's
not
not
a
negative.
prejudice on us for expecting?
well, this is the thing that bothers me is like when I listen to the
underestimating
commentary. When I listen to the commentary for this, what are you doing?
Wiping up a wet spot.
Oh,
SpaghettiOs.
You're doing all kinds of things that I don't. Oh. Anyway, no, she. They're getting away. She shoved a body in the trunk of the
Can't
goddamn
do an
car.
autopsy without a body.
Oh, anyway, no, but does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like the way that she presented herself on the commentary for
course.
this specifically, I was kind of like, girl, we already know you know more than you're saying you know. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yo,
So
some
it's
of her,
weird to me that she does that to herself.
It.
I mean, it doesn't
Is- I
make her
think
any
it-
less amazing or
I think
cute,
it might be the
But I feel like it's her
It might be a habit.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's more of a habit.
Like
for
a
her
habit
to do
she
it.
has, like the way to like respond to people.
Yes.
Like she knows more than she lets on.
Yes. But it's almost like that's what I'm saying. I think she's kind of stuck in her persona, and she knows that it works for her, so she just does it.
Right.
Does that make sense? But in reality, the woman's a genius. She obviously, I mean, how long has she been doing what she's been doing? For
More
a
than
fucking
40
long
years.
time.
Because she was
I mean,
she was
she
a renowned
started before
singer-songwriter
she was a solo artist.
before this movie.
Well, yeah.
And like have you heard Jane Fonda is always talking about how she picked Lily Tomlin and Dolly Parton. Like she saw Lily Tomlin doing stand up and she was like, I need her.
Yeah.
And Lily Tomlin was like, nah. And she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like just kept going at her. And then after she had Lily, she heard Dolly doing like playing at a bar like near where she was, and she could like hear her through the walls or whatever. And
hearing Dolly Parton.
oh yeah, I need her. And she like approached Dolly and was like, need ya. And she was like, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This is this right here. This right here is one of my absolute favorite moments in the whole entire goddamn film. Right here.
When they realize it's not the right body.
Dolly's reaction to this is my favorite. Like, okay, watch. Like, so
I'm watching.
first
I'm right here.
she's looking around the
Perfect.
trunk where the dead body is,
Uh-huh.
and then she sees it's not Hart, and she has
She's, like,
this reaction. She's
mad
like,
about
"Oh shit!" They're right there. Look on her face, like, could you come back here for a second? Well, who's that? And here she goes again. She's gonna get Lily now. So she got Jane Fonda to come back with her funny expression. Now she's gonna do it. Look. Seriously, nobody else could have done that.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Perfect.
She's so perfect.
She said that what happened to Hart's body? it's not his body.
You stole the wrong body. How could you?
I guess I must have made a mistake.
You guess you must have made a mistake.
It could happen to anyone.
It's so improper. He's dead. He doesn't mind. Oh,
That
God,
sounds most like Lily Tomlin.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead. He doesn't mind.
Was Walt sitting there?
We're sorry. We made a mistake.
This is so good. You guys, if you have not seen this film, you need to fucking watch this movie.
It's pretty much the best part. No, it's literally the best part. Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh, God, my nose.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Jane Fonda was in love with these two women. Oh, but Dolly Parton, because this was her first movie, she said that she had.
I'm sorry, guys.
This scene's still
I'm
playing,
sorry.
and
This
it's
is
still
so
a
good.
good scene.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
She did a couple of things. She wasn't very confident about acting because it was her first acting gig.
Yes.
So she, first of all, memorized the whole script, not just her lines. Because
Oh, God, I love
it. Because she thought that that's what she was supposed to do. She also thought it was going to be filmed like a play. So when they were recording out of scene, like out of sequence,
yeah.
she was like her mind was blown. She said that she was like super embarrassed that she, one, memorized everybody's lines, not just hers, for day one, and two, was super confused about why they weren't recording the opening like sequence on day one.
Funny.
Yeah. But she also said that because it was her first role and she was very like uncertain about herself, that she tried to put more of herself into the role so it seemed more authentic. And
That
so
makes
that's
sense.
why it's much more country than originally drafted.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But I was like, yeah, that was a good choice. And
But it works.
she was like, I don't know how that would have worked, like, without it. You know?
Honestly, no, I don't either.
Yeah. Same.
I mean, I think it's
Same.
perfect the
I
way that it
turn a
was.
chicken to a hen. Like those
A
little.
rooster to a hen with
Yeah.
one shot. I don't know. Any film that Dolly's in, she's so good in all of them. Which
Yeah.
is funny that she has reservations
Probably because she
about
has
it.
that whole script in her
Well,
noggin.
Well, I mean, other movies that a lot of people don't know about, I'm sure. Like, she was in a film called Smoky Mountain Christmas, made for television. It was a Christmas movie, which a lot of people probably just went, oh, Christmas movie.
Oh, you judging other people
why
like
don't
me?
you judge me then? Because I fucking love it, and where the fuck is it? It's not even...
already
it
judged
was
you, John.
never even on DVD. Never even on DVD. So the Blu-ray, probably never going to happen. But... it was so good, and me and my mom and my whole family, we quote that movie all the time because we watched it obsessively every Christmas
I bet.
because it was so good. And I mean, the music to this day, like, it doesn't feel Christmas unless you hear those songs. I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas.
Keep going.
And what is it? I can't think of.
John, I'm listening.
I'm trying to think.
Gross.
Just all the songs.
All the songs.
So, there was one about Santa Claus. I can't think of the words. If I heard it, I would start singing along immediately. This is me. I get nervous on our podcast, and I can't think of any lyrics.
You know what's funny? You have the power. You literally have the power to cut out this like awkward dead spot.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You refuse.
Be with the power. The power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you do what?
Hoodoo,
Bobby the
you do,
Babe.
voodoo, voodoo.
I don't know if those are the right words, but I did the best I could with it.
I didn't know that there were words that you were trying to follow.
That is not from a Dolly Parton movie. That is from a David Bowie feature called Labyrinth.
Who
directed
Jennifer
by-
O'Connelly was in.
She was Jennifer Connelly, which we were talking about in our Pride episode.
Yeah, our little bonus bit and has
Our little
nothing to do with
bonus.
this.
Our
Well, it has
bonus.
something to do with this because these women are
These women are. We kind of
alliance
did pick this for
and members.
member. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
got a
Lily
member.
Tomlin, yeah.
We got a member up in here, and I feel like Jane Fonda. She did some stuff with some ladies at some point.
Probably.
No, she did. Because that was like a thing.
Show me an image.
Do you remember that?
No.
Like, no, well, not in a movie or anything. It was in her personal life. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite things ever. This
Where they leave
is
the body
it. This
in
is
the bathroom?
it. They left the body in a wheelchair in the bathroom, and the custodial woman pops her head out. She's, Vera, we got another stiff in the John. Like it happens all the time.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. I actually have posted that on my social media before. That frame of her outside the bathrooms with the quote at the bottom.
That's actually really funny.
I fucking love that. We got another stiff in the John. So now they go back to work the next day like nothing happened, and lo and behold, their boss is there, well alive,
Yeah.
and walking past them, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, just a bump in the head.
Just a little boop. So they go into the bathroom to talk about it, and they're like, "Shit, did you check under the stalls?" And they're like, "Yeah, we checked under the stalls. We're not stupid." Dun dun dun.
Yeah, feet up.
Feet up, girl. She put her feet up on that toilet. Oh, we're talking about Roz, obviously, because Roz is the snitch of The Office.
Roz was in The Incredible
And she
Shrinking Woman
wrote
with
everything
Lily
on
Tomlin.
toilet paper. And I love it later when she tells the boss about it. Like, you got toilet paper. She wrote it all on toilet paper. And she says it right here. As clear as I can make out, my notes were a little fuzzy. This is what I'm saying.
You just went out of your way to slap my knee.
I did.
So funny.
I just have to say,
and
like,
adorable.
all of this, like, even them having, like, you know, she hit they drove crazy. They hit the dumpster, and it messed up the taillight, which made it blink, and they didn't know, and then they got pulled over. I mean, everything is written in this movie so
And
perfectly.
she's like, I'm a doctor, and I'm taking this woman. She's sick. I'm like, which
What
one
is
am I
that
gonna
you're
say?
hiding?
I am. She is.
Well, it looks just like Skinny and Sweet, except for the skull bones on the... So now Mr. Hart is going to use Roz's stuff as collateral to try to
Bone
sexually
down
harass
with Dorleen. Yeah.
Dorlee and her boom boom.
Yeah, you're gonna meet me at home. She's like, "Ugh, it's Friday night. I ain't work for you after 4.
And she's like, poison? What are you talking about? So basically, this is where all their fantasies are finally going to come to fruition. I mean, obviously, already Lily Tomlin's dead.
Yes. Otherwise,
So now Doralee's is going to come true.
Violet. Yeah. What is that there? What do you think that sculpture is?
That is not a sculpture. That is a object on a pedestal, and I believe it's probably a printing press.
You
or
think
part of
that
one.
that okay? I would agree with it being a part of a printing press, but printing presses are like
Well, I would say not a printing
This
press.
big.
No. Hold on. Not a printing press, but I think it's probably a printing press for like bills, like money.
okay.
Like this is $100
Okay.
bill that we're printing onto this.
Boop,
Boop.
You know you can buy like sheets of money at the whatever where we
The treasury.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
I don't know why you would, but okay.
For the lols, I guess.
For the what?
Lols, like LOL.
Oh. I was like, for the what? For the what are we doing now?
Yeah, we're
She's
lolling.
gonna hog tie him.
Spoiler.
Oh, I love that they put the subtitles at the top if they need to.
Yeah, if there's something like at the bottom, they
Look at
put the
them.
subtitles up top.
Look at that. I bet a woman did that.
We can look into it to make sure, but yeah,
No,
probably.
It's probably a woman.
Probably a woman.
What man wants to sit and do this job anyway?
I would do it. I'm not a man. And
Well,
so
there you go.
further proves
And-
John's point.
Me
I just
specifically?
answered
I would not do
before-
it.
Yeah, before he finished his question. I already knew that I wanted to do it. Mhm. Oh, he thinks it's like a kinky thing when she ties him up. And he's like, wait a minute. She knows how to hog tie.
And wait a minute, I'm actually being hog-tied.
Yeah. She shoves
And
the
she
scarf he gave
shoves
her.
that stupid fucking scarf in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Yeah,
right
he
here.
didn't even pick it out, though. God, Roz, get it together.
Oh God, Roz, get your fucking wig.
Go on
and get outta
vacation
here.
already.
Seriously, I mean you're about to because we're gonna force you to.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, get out of town, Roz.
Holy nerd. I love it so much. God, I love this fucking movie.
It's a good
Have we
movie.
said that before? Have I said that? I'm a little
Oh,
drunk.
no, I don't think you have.
I'm slightly
This is the
drunk.
first we're hearing of it.
A little sloshied here for all our listeners out there in hello out there from TV land, a beautiful place to be. Nick at Night, better living for good TV.
Were those like actual lyrics or did you freestyle?
Those are actual lyrics for a television commercial for Nick at Night that I somehow memorized. And even better is I remember the visual, which was a cartoon or an animation, if you will, of a lady using a Nuke Master, which was her microwave. I loved the fact that it was called a Nuke Master.
Well, that would, yes. And people were always like, you can nuke it. Yeah,
Mhm, yeah.
for 10 seconds or
Now,
whatever.
when they said nuke it, they mean like nuclear
power?
Power?
Right? Didn't they?
I feel like they probably did because it was
Yeah.
probably created in the nuclear age.
Oh, absolutely.
But I don't think it does not
Absolutely.
use
You know-
nuclear
you know
technology.
duck and
though. It uses
cover-
microwave technology.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is
it's
why it's called a
different, but a
microwave.
lot of people don't understand the difference.
No, they do not.
Right, even today.
Even today.
Yeah.
It's nuclear fission, which we still haven't done.
done.
But I feel like they are. Did you see that? I saw an article that they actually they may do it. It may be a thing. Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
It is.
I mean, that's a nerd thing right there,
Oh,
girls. We're talking about
also,
nuclear fission
as far
on
as-
1 foot on the ground.
As far as like interior design goes, just fun fact, or just like whatever design, I love the atomic era
Oh,
design. Like
absolute-
retro futuristic.
We
like
haven't done it yet.
mid-century, like bleeds into it. Well, go ahead.
We've talked about this. And we haven't done it. We have to do Blast from the Past.
Yeah.
That is our nuclear fission. 100%.
Yes.
So,
I'm gonna show you some things I found that I'm gonna buy.
oh, I love it. No, I do love that era though. That,
Same.
It's so
it's
good.
brilliant.
It's so
It's
good.
brilliant.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Now they've kidnapped the boss.
Yes.
So that all of their sequences came true. She poisoned him, sort of, but not really. Dorley hogtied him for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
And
Jane
Fonda
shot at him and broke the glass that she broke in her fantasy.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. And so now they've kidnapped him, and they're taking
like
him...
90%. They didn't, like...
Well, they didn't actually bump off the boss. Like, he's not dead. But they kidnapped him, and now they brought him back to his house because his wife has been sent on a cruise because he's an asshole. Mm-hmm. And basically told her that he would go on a cruise with her. And then last second was like, wait a minute, what? I'm not going on a cruise. How dare you? And so she's on a cruise, and he is hogtied now in his bedroom, and they are going to use his house as the base of operations to figure out what the fuck to do.
Yes.
So basically, this is like everybody's fantasy as an office employee is to kidnap your fucking boss and try to get something out of it.
Do you know, or did you know, that they had interviewed secretaries before, like, completing, like, the writing and such of the film?
I feel like I did know this, yes.
Yeah, they interviewed a bunch of different secretaries, and the fantasies they used were different fantasies from different secretaries.
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
That's amazing.
Yeah, they were like, the fantasies we got were all wildly different, but all, like, ended the same.
Bumping off the boss.
Yeah, for
100%.
sure. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, in my particular profession, I do not feel the need to bump off my boss.
Well, maybe because you've developed and, like, are able to, like, own your own emotions.
True. Well, and I'm also not really oppressed by my boss in particular.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say,
sure that
I'd say
certainly
maybe
helps.
the company as a whole, yes.
Yeah.
So if I was going to bump off somebody, it would not be like... Actually, I wouldn't bump off even the person that owns the company, because I honestly just don't give that much of a shit. Like, I should probably just get another job.
That's, again,
but at the
that's
same
you,
time-
however, owning your feelings.
But at the same time, I feel like at the time, this was a big deal. Not just as a movie. Well, it was a big deal as a movie.
Yes.
Because it was a huge deal
You want to know how
to
huge?
talk about this.
Can you guess the budget and the gross? You want to do it? You want to do this? You want to do this right now? And if you don't want to guess, you can guess the tagline.
Oh, shit! I'm not going to guess any of this right, but
Okay.
let's say 40 million.
For the budget or the gross?
Budget.
Budget? Okay. You want me to tell you whether or you're right or... 10 million.
10!
Yeah.
What did I say?
40.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 4
I
times
gave
as
them
much.
way more, because I would give more money to women. This is a gay
Your
man.
excuse for it being more was my excuse for being it less.
That's 100% amazing. See,
No.
I would give them more money because they are women.
Yeah, and you're like, I trust you, you're fabulous!
And you're a gay man at the helm of the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is kind of
All
crazy.
3 of them, yeah.
So for them to do this for $10 million,
It cost $2
This is
million
insane.
to build the 2-story set for the office space.
they built that as a set?
Yeah.
No way.
It was at like
I'm
it was at like
honestly-
20th Century Fox. It was like on Studio 6
I'm
or
not
whatever.
joking.
But it was like
That's
a million.
incredible
It
for
was a
them.
million or two for.
Because in
The
my
2
head,
floors.
I would have immediately thought they would just use the location.
Yeah, no,
Because
they
that
built
would make
it.
a lot of
yeah.
sense to use a location because it'd be cheaper.
Yeah, right.
Like, yep, just go down to an empty office building.
Jane Fonda was like, "This is IPC, no."
Girl, we got a union. We gonna make that money. It's probably true.
Yeah.
No,
So-
actually, they probably had to do something like that because of the union.
Maybe.
Because they had to build a set because
Dolly
that gives
Parton
people
and her
work.
chain shopping.
Oh, I love it. I love it. With those nails.
Uh-huh. Love
Oh
her.
my god, I gotta talk about the song.
9 to
I forgot
5?
to talk about it.
You want to finish the gross?
Yes, I'm
What's the
sorry.
opening weekend? 1980.
1980. Like you said, it was 10 million was the budget.
Uh-huh.
I feel like this had to have been a popular movie
Mm-hmm.
because of the subject matter and the people going to it.
Okay.
So I would say,
Opening weekend or all-time gross?
well,
Before we could...
opening weekend they had to have at least recouped their amount.
Okay.
I would say they made
You wanna know
over
what it
10
is?
million. Yeah, what did they make?
3.9 million.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That's it.
geez, man.
I
It's
feel like
the
it's pretty
80s,
good,
and
though.
it's a female-dominated film.
Well, true.
Yeah.
But that's still pretty good.
It's still pretty alright. All-time, their full gross.
Yeah.
You want to guess? You want me to give it
Tell
to
me.
you?
Just give it.
103+ million,
Girl.
which is a lot.
Now that's
10
for
times
that's
their
for
budget.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's for at the time.
Yes.
Like not like
No, it's not
retrospective, like,
inflated.
inflated
Right.
or that's amazing.
Right. It was also the first female-dominated film to get over 100 million.
Good
So
for
it did
them.
break records, and it did like cause
Good for
a
them.
cause
Good
a
for
fuss.
them.
It was the second grossing film in America and in Canada. I want to say it was the second highest. I don't have this specifically written on my notes. I just remember reading about how it's the second highest in America and Canada of all time that year.
1980. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
is
kind
also
of incredible.
pretty incredible. Yeah,
Because fuck 1980.
yeah, who won the Oscar for 1980?
Oh shit. I don't know.
I don't either. I
I'm
should've
trying to
looked
think
that up.
because you know what? The Shining came out in 1980.
Did it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
100%. It was filmed in 79. It came out in 80. Now, see, Alien was 79. So I would have said Alien would have been a contender at this point, but it wouldn't have been.
Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Males! The
men! Yeah.
Dumb men! I've never seen that.
Me neither. And you know what? Doesn't seem as good. Like,
honestly, I
just
don't want to. I have no interest.
Doesn't seem, yeah.
Is that weird?
No, Dustin Hoffman won Best Actor
I mean,
for
good
Kramer
for him.
versus
That's
Kramer.
fine. Well,
But
what-
Sally Field won Best Actress for Norma Ray.
Oh, girl, they like you.
Mm, girl.
They really like you. Girl, we know the quote. Don't even with us.
Yeah.
That is her quote from that, yeah. In 1980, what a good time to do it. What a good time to have her win for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that particular film was basically the same kind of content as this film.
Yeah.
Norma Ray was about the Union, right? Wasn't it?
I'm going to look it up. I'm Norma Ray, 1979.
Mhm.
And it was about the Union. First
Yeah.
image. Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom.
Yeah, damn right,
Look at
girl.
you go,
damn
girl.
right.
Yeah.
You get that fucking Union. No, seriously, what
Yeah.
an incredible year for females in that year. That's amazing.
That's good. Yeah.
I mean, I would say,
Yeah.
obviously Norma Ray would have won because I don't think any of these girls. No offense to the ladies, but I don't think that any of these are Oscar
It was a comedy.
performances. Yeah. It was. I mean, not to disparage
I mean,
comedies,
don't get me
but-
wrong, Dolly Parton, our girl DP, she was nominated for an Oscar. She did win 2 Grammys for 9 to 5.
Yeah, the song.
Yeah.
But she did not win that goddamn fucking Oscar. I wanted her to win one
She
so
also
bad.
hasn't won a Tony.
Oh, she didn't.
No.
Oh, I thought she won one for 9 to 5, the musical.
No,
And she
Grammys.
wrote another musical, I thought.
Yes. Oh, 9 to 5 was also a musical.
No, I know that.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what you were saying?
That's what I was saying.
The 130-day lasting one with Allison Janney. We
Yeah.
talked about that on part 1, didn't we?
Yeah.
This all sounds
But I
familiar.
think I thought she won a Tony for that. I'm sorry. I thought
It was
she
also a TV show. 9 to
No,
5
I
was
did
also
know that.
a TV
yeah.
show, yeah.
I did not watch
Dolly
it,
Parton's
but
little sister was...
That's adorable.
Doreen.
That's adorable.
Isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Me neither. But it was wildly popular. Hold on.
Oh, of
I
course it
have like
was.
notes. 85 episodes. That's a lot.
There's
That's
actually
couple
a
years.
lot of films like this that end up being television shows.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like these sort of under the radar kind of crazy films that
Yeah.
become so wildly popular.
I don't know why the first thing I had that crept into my head was Zombieland. It's like,
Oh.
like Zombieland and
Wait a minute, did
Amazon
that have a
Prime.
show?
Yeah, they had.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They had a show on
No,
Amazon
that's
Prime.
awesome. No, I did
It
not
didn't
know
go
that.
very well.
I was going to say My Big Fat Greek Wedding was one of them.
that
They
had a show.
Yeah.
Ooh, Clueless, Beetlejuice.
Clueless?
I'm getting a bunch now.
Boom. But the one that I think is the most interesting was Marty, which was a film way back. This is one of the first to be like a big
And this is not
independent-y kind
Martin
of small. No,
with
Marty.
Martin Short.
With Ernest Borgnine. Ernest Borgnine won the Academy Award that year, and it won for Best Picture, I believe.
Oh wow.
It's a good film. God, that's a good fucking film.
Martin Lawrence.
So
I just
fucking
said Martin
good.
Short. I want everyone to know I meant Martin Lawrence. Martin
I
Short is
do
a
like
white
Martin
man.
Short. But no, he is not black.
Yeah. And Regina Hall was in the
No.
show as well, right?
No.
She wasn't in the show. Am I thinking
Regina
someone
Hall's
else?
not. No, it was God. What is her name?
Who was Gina? Maybe I just wanted to say it was Regina.
She was in your
because
movie.
Which one? Little Shop of Horrors?
Yes.
Yes.
You should know this.
Yes, she was. Yes. Yes. I just want to call her
I cannot
Regina
say it.
because her
No.
name's Gina. Damn, Gina.
No, that's not her
Is
name.
the line. Is it
God
not?
damn it, what is her name? Any other day I would know this.
I don't believe it because it's not now.
That's rude.
Just saying.
I'm just saying I
Martin
love her.
Short.
I cannot think of her goddamn name. I love her peeling that apple. Oh,
Oh, we're typing with those
there you go.
acrylics.
That's her. She's writing that song right now. And they are referencing the song in the score right here.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And her
beautiful,
nails?
Beautiful, beautiful. Should have won the Academy Award. Oh, but it didn't. Why don't you go fuck yourselves,
Oh
Academy?
my goodness.
What won for best?
Tisha Campbell? Is
Tisha
that
Campbell.
her?
There you go. Tisha Campbell.
What a babe. Look
Gosh,
at her.
she's gorgeous.
What a
No,
90s,
okay.
first of all, what
Hey.
a 90s image. I know nobody can
Girl.
see this, but look at that.
The shoulder pads. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
I'm,
my God.
you know what? Let's post it on
Post
the
it.
Insta
Do
because
it.
we don't do
Do it.
anything.
Post it for no reason. Don't put a caption. Don't do anything. Just post the picture.
I'm just going to write, damn, Gina.
Damn, Gina. No, I love it. So, and you have to listen. See, this is the thing. You got to be a listener if you want to
If
know
you
all
want
this shit.
t-shirt prizes, Gina Davis, we talking to you.
Yeah.
Not a prize,
Gina.
it's just
Gina.
what you get for just,
Gina.
being a friend.
No. Gina Davis, girl. Don't even.
Yeah.
These are the
Do you want a
days of our
pen? We'll give you
lives.
pens. If you don't want a shirt, we got you.
Girl,
you
we
want,
got
you want
whatever-
ballet shoes? I got you.
Girl, if you want a piece of art, I got tons of them. I'll just give you one.
We got plenty of fan art over here. Gina,
Not
you
even
want a
fan
portrait
art,
of you?
just-
You want an original?
You want a
What do you
weird
want?
ass picture of a naked man? I
Woo!
got those.
He got you.
Girl, I
Weird
got
ass
you.
picture of naked women? He got
I got you there, too.
It's on me.
Girl, I got you no matter what. No matter what your preference may be,
Yeah,
I
Gina
got
D,
it,
just
girl.
give us a little reach, give
Look
us a little
at this
tip tap.
montage. I love this fucking montage.
Oh, Roz is gone already. Did you know? All right, you want to talk about the song, but let me talk to you about the plane that Roz left on.
Oh my God! Is there notes about the plane?
I've got a
That's
lot
like
of notes. I'm like,
such a throwaway moment.
That plane that Roz left on is the same plane, the TWA, whatever, 787, was the same plane that crashed or exploded over the Atlantic in 1996.
What?
The one that was just like boom and everyone died. Yeah.
What?
Do you remember that?
No.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that's crazy.
Isn't it?
I'm not good with that kind of stuff.
It was air disasters.
With just anything.
Well, yeah, so there was a plane that was just like flying over the Atlantic. It exploded, and there was it was like 100 and some people died.
That exact plane.
It was
the
that
one
plane.
you
It was
used?
that plane, yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? I was like, what a fun fact.
That is an amazing fact. I didn't even know it was a real plane. I figured it was probably a set. Okay, wait a minute.
They just went to the airport and filmed a plane flying out of New York.
Hold on. So, wait a minute. The one she was in, or the one that they filmed for the outside?
The one they filmed outside.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought you meant that because I was like,
It wasn't like she put her on
Give
a
me a
plane.
fucking break.
Like the scene in Kimmy Schmidt where the guy was
No.
like, I flew to the place, left the camera, and I went back and I flew back so I could record the camera recording my plane landing.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah,
hysterical.
isn't that hysterical?
That sounds like me as a filmmaker. I'd be like,
Absolutely.
I have no money, so I'm going to just leave my camera here.
1000%. Yeah. Tell me about Dolly Parton and her nails in that
So
song.
no, I talked about the nails already, but I wanted to
Those
talk
falsies.
about the song itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on the way here,
Right.
because I have it on multiple things on my iTunes. I have it on.
Don't lie to me.
I do.
You have, I'm sorry, what? The song? Oh,
Yeah,
multiple
the
things?
song.
Okay.
I have it on her actual album, which was 9 to 5 and Other
gross.
Jobs, or Odd Jobs, I think.
Gross.
Yeah, we're talking about Dolly.
Yeah.
Could we not do that when we're talking about Dolly? So, oh my God, I love this so much. I love this so much.
Dick?
Dick? No, I love Dick too. Oh, I mean,
I love that, like,
he's in a beret.
I love that this also touches on a trope. Also, there's no romance in this film. Also, hashtag feminism. right?
Oh, there's not. Yeah, that's right.
The romance is between the women and their like
Oh,
blossoming
I love
friendship.
that so much.
Right?
No, that's true. That's
Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah. And her husband comes back
Excuse
into
me.
town and he like wants to rekindle things and he knows that she's like house
Well,
sitting.
by spying on her in the bushes.
Yeah, he is
And
bro.
broke and entered because she did not invite him in just now.
No.
She did not. He walked in after she realized, you're stalking me outside the window. Ah! And then he steps in like it's no big deal.
And he was like, yeah, I was.
Yeah. I'm stalking you.
Yeah.
Which he was. He 100% was.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I can't stand it. But he is kind of one of the things that, because they have like this whole surveillance creepy thing.
Yeah,
You don't know what's
you
going
think-
on.
Well, there's two surveillances. And
Well, yeah,
one
there's
is
two.
at work
One
and
is
the
at work
other
and one
is
is at the
personal.
house.
Yeah.
So you don't know who it is that's spying on them, and then you find out it's Dick, and you're like, oh, it's just fucking Dick.
Yeah, it's just this
just
guy.
fucking Dick. Girl, I wish it was just some fucking Dick. Ooh.
Yeah, and I love that
Meanwhile, he is upstairs in his bondage outfit.
they're captive. Yeah.
They've captivized him. They've devised a whole thing. We skipped over all that.
We did, yeah. They held him
They had a
captive.
montage where they bought all the devices and the chains
Yeah.
and the whips and the
And the garage door opener.
The garage door opener.
Yeah.
Because Lily already knew how to install one.
Yeah, absolutely. And
they
bondage
emptied
stuff.
out. Yeah, they emptied out the room so that he had nothing to make him escape. But they didn't. There was a part where he saw the reflection of inside the drawer. There was a nail file
Yes.
in the drawer that was like tucked away.
So
He used that to cut open one of his restraints on his wrist.
Mhm.
And when he finished, he knocked over a lamp, and she was downstairs, and Dick is there, and now there's all kinds of noise and things
yeah,
happening.
she's gone up. She's trying
And
to restrain him.
He's like up on the ceiling because of the
Genie garage door opener. Yeah,
Which, as an actor, good for
that's
him.
gotta be fun.
He's
yeah.
got to have a lot of.
core strength.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
God, his back probably hurt like.
You know he was
shit.
typecasted in a. Oh, I mentioned that.
Yeah, you
didn't
mentioned
I?
that. Oh, I thought it said Judy Garland.
Yeah.
It said Judy Grunting. I thought it said Judy Garland. I was like, Judy Garland? What is she doing in this? Dick. I love that
Yeah.
his name is Dick.
Yeah.
That's like the best.
Well, he also
And what was in that drawer, by the way?
there.
There was a whole bunch of shit in that drawer.
It was a nightstand drawer. It was just full of garbage.
Yeah, but I'm saying
And
like
the
they got
scarf.
rid of everything so he couldn't escape, and then there's a random drawer that has tons of shit in it. That's a continuity error.
That's fair. Totally fair. Also, ooh, there's somebody there. I'm like, oh, you're into weird stuff,
And
Judy.
he's hanging on the thing.
Yeah,
This is my favorite thing.
yeah. Where he like shames her for having sex with her boss when he himself has
Bondage?
sex with his
What is that? secretary. S&M, sex games. I'm into all of it. Everything.
Yeah, I'll do M&Ms and whatever I want.
She says M&Ms. And I have to say, when we were growing up, that was one of my mom's favorite lines, and she laughed hysterically every time. She was like, M&Ms! And that's what I'm saying, like, as a kid, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, and as an
Yeah.
adult, I'm like, S&M, Mom, what the fuck, man? You're making me talk about
and you can't
M&Ms?
Stop me.
And I used to make that joke all the time, like,
Yeah.
about M&Ms. I'd be like, I'd get M&Ms or whatever, Mom won't get me some, and I'd be like, Mom, it's M&Ms. It's 95. It's like,
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have had my gay son listen to that or watch
Well,
that.
I mean, it wouldn't have made you any less gay.
No, that's true.
No.
In fact, it probably made me gayer.
Yeah.
Feminine! Feminine!
Yeah.
I love it! These
Love-
women are powerful.
Ooh, love that empowering
Get the
moment
fuck
where she
outta there.
was just like, maybe I am into Eminem. Get out. And he was like,
I'm a man.
yeah. Yeah, but my ego.
How dare you not want me because I'm a man?
What about penis?
Penis. My name is Dick. I'm literally penis.
Yeah. You know what? I was gonna tell you that you should ask me back. Like, go. fuck yourself. That's
Why
what he
don't
said.
you go
like,
take your dick,
yeah.
which is your name, and shove it up your ass?
Woo!
Oh, sorry.
You did, but you know what, John? I'm just gonna own it. Like
Ellen
Ellen
DeGeneres
DeGeneres
worth
in here
it.
and now.
Oh my god, I love her. So now his
Love her
wife
too.
has come home
Mhm.
to the house where he's bondaged up in the bedroom.
Bondaged up. And not a good
And her
way.
hat is ridiculous. by the way.
It's like it's woven.
It's like made out of, what is that, corn husks?
Or palm fronds. It looks like palm fronds because
Yeah,
you know, hashtag
well,
Florida.
vacation.
I don't know if you go vacationing into corn husks. Yeah. Yeah, she sees
Oh,
her
so the whole
husband.
thing was, though, that what had happened was
Uh-huh.
they discovered. I love this shot, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. How
Yeah,
fun is that?
and not when we had drones.
No, yeah, this
Yeah,
is before. This is a
rough
crane
to-
shot.
Yeah.
This is an actual crane
Mhm.
suspended.
But you can
somewhere.
tell it was ADR recorded. Her mouth isn't synced up with her.
Oh,
audio.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it drives
Well,
me nuts.
Sorry, but
I don't
it's
care if it was 1980.
They had a crane. They could only do it once.
I love that you defended it and I did not. I didn't
I'm
give an
defending it
excuse.
because, and look at that shot.
She has
Look at
such a
that
pretty
shot.
smile.
Look at that
Look at
shot.
her. I see it. It's gorge.
It's amazing. This film is gorgeous, by the way.
It is.
I don't mean that like in a sarcastic way. I mean seriously.
No,
I think it's beautiful.
The scenes are beautiful.
It's-
The women
yeah.
beautiful. Like
It's composed very well.
yeah.
Like all the shots are very.
That Lily Tomlin still straight up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like, I think
obsessed.
it's Colin Higgins.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's no longer. God, can you
You
imagine?
know they were gonna do a sequel, but they didn't after he died, which was like what
Oh,
1986.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop! I did not know that.
They kept talking about it throughout the 80s, and then when he passed, they were just like, all right. Like, we
Aw.
won't. Yeah. they
Well,
didn't
now
move
I kind
forward
of
with it.
respect them for not. A little bit. I still think they should.
I
mean, they couldn't do it now.
I still think they should.
They
Second
should.
breath.
I mean, it is what, like
Well, it's been
8
39
billion
years.
I've grown as a whole man
You have.
during this time. Yeah,
The whole time.
because I was
The
born
whole
in '79.
time. The whole time.
This came out literally
The whole
a little,
time.
like a year and a month after I was born. This
Okay.
came out.
Mm-hmm.
So this literally is probably about as old as I am.
Well, it's a little
Just
bit younger
a little
than
bit,
you.
A little
but
bit
yeah.
younger than me. Oh my God, I'm older than 9 to 5.
You're older than 9 to 5.
Well, I'm okay
You know
with
what?
that.
It ain't a way to
I'm
make a
with that.
living.
But you know, that's what I'm saying though about this. It's like this was 1980. This is like my whole lifetime has gone by,
Mhm.
and we still have issues with women not having.
Oh, yeah, no, this is still
Like,
relevant.
It is.
Yeah.
It's 100% still relevant. And this is why,
Like-
whenever I bring up this film, I'm not joking, whenever I bring this film up, especially at work,
Mhm.
I'm like, you've never seen 9 to 5? Like, people haven't seen it. I'm like, that boggles my mind. Because not only should you see it because it's a fucking good comedy movie that's
Yes.
hysterical, but it is relevant. It is 100%
It is
relevant.
it's more relevant than ever. No, that's not. It's always been relevant.
It's always been
I
relevant.
think it's always been relevant.
100%.
And it's not even like the boss, like the bad boss that they want to tie up and like, you know, they run the office while he's tied up. They
Yeah.
give like free daycare
Oh, and that's
to
the
like
thing.
the employees.
They run the office
do part-time work.
immaculately.
Yeah,
They make it
it's
a
like got
brilliant
more
work
color,
environment.
and their people are happy. You know, and he's
They
like,
got-
"What do you do?"
What did you do?
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Yeah, this is not the way I was running this place. And then he gets recognition, and he takes all
Penis,
the
penis,
recognition.
penis, penis,
Yeah, dick, cock, dick. I'm
gonna piss
That's just
all
him
over
just like
it.
slapping it on the desk. It's like
It's not that big, dude. That's why he is the way he is.
Well, yeah, well, of course.
He's gonna take his time
It's all,
with his penis.
all of it is a complex for all of them, for sure. But like, it's still, it's
No,
not
no,
even like he's
okay.
a gross caricature of men.
Well-
This is like still. I know people just like this dude.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I've met people just like him that are pushing their friggin' pencils
Well, okay,
off of
okay,
desks for big-breasted women to pick them up.
So, but okay, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
But also, I would just like to,
Oh, love her
because I
coat.
kind of wanted to give you like, I was trying to give you a rundown of like the actual plot of the movie. So,
Right, you're right.
what happened was they figured out that he was embezzling. Like,
Yes.
well, he was selling merchandise that the company was. By the way, the company's called Consolidated,
Yeah.
which I don't know if we talked about that yet.
It's Consolidated Companies. Isn't
Consolidated is the name of the company. I don't know what.
It's Consolidated Companies or something like that.
But my favorite thing about that is that there's a band called Consolidated, and they have a song called "You Suck," which is sung by the Yeasty Girls.
Ooh, nice.
And it is one of my favorite songs ever. You suck. Suck it hard. Go down, baby. You suck. Lick it hard. And move that tongue around. So it's about oral sex on a woman. And how basically a man doesn't want to do it. And she's like, well, fuck you. You're going to fucking do it because I've had to suck your dick. And so I love the fact that there is a band called Consolidated.
I don't get that. That's so lame. Like, what a lame, stance.
What?
Not going down on a woman.
Oh,
Like,
I
what's
mean,
the problem?
honestly, I'm not, but I'm also gay. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
You're
going
also
to.
not having a woman go down on you.
No.
Yeah, you
No.
would be tit for tat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I was a man that liked that or whatever, I would 100% do it.
I liked that or whatever. So funny.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
it's just
Consolidated
like-
Companies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like me as a gay man. I'm also very reciprocal.
Well,
Like, if you're gonna
Kinda.
fuck me, I will fuck you, and vice versa. Like, I'm down for whatever.
There's
It's
give and
fine.
take in every
Give and
relationship.
take. Girl. You want to
Relationship.
put your penis in there?
Relationships too.
That's fine, as long as I get to put my penis in you. That's fine.
Yeah, nailed
And
it. And
with
him.
the penises and the sucking and the oral and the
Yeah.
hands and just whatever. Whatever you want to do to me, I'll do to you.
Yeah, I don't get that one-sided business though.
No,
like, well,
I don't
who
like
are you? Some king?
Well, that's like
Like
tops
some
and
sort of,
bottoms in the
like-
gay
like
community.
sort of
It's
power-
almost like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. I'm serious. Like, it kind of makes me mad a little bit. Like,
That's totally fair.
Stop it. Stop it. Who are you, man? You have to be the top. I mean, I obviously prefer it, but I also actually no, I shouldn't say that because I like both.
You're
I've
first,
had
John.
some
You're
good ass
first.
dick. I've had some good. Man, when you get a big ass dick up in your butt,
Mhm.
it's nice.
Yeah.
You're like, hey girl, what's up? You can do that to me tomorrow.
I love that catchphrase. You can do that to me tomorrow. It could work as a positive and a negative.
Both. Anyway, so
Love it.
but my thing was what
Go ahead. 9 to 5 in a way to make
9
a
to
living.
5 way to make a living. So Sterling
Oh, they're gonna
Hayden,
go to-
which we're finally going to mention Sterling Hayden. Sterling Hayden shows up. He is the man at the end. He looks like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. Oh, also notice that he
The
looks
spy.
off screen a lot.
Oh, wait a minute. No, what is that about?
He
didn't know his lines.
he couldn't remember his lines. They had cue cards for him. Like,
Well,
SNL.
this is one of his last films, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was one of his last films, but yeah, he couldn't remember his lines, so they had cue cards off screen for him.
Now, if you don't know who Sterling Hayden is,
Tell them.
Sterling Hayden. Well,
We're
I don't
here not
know-
to judge. We're here to educate.
No. I mean,
I was just
obviously,
being a butt.
the only reason I know who Sterling Hayden is,
Also, love that the alcoholic
yeah.
got
she
care.
got rehabilitated.
Yeah.
because of his program.
Yeah.
Which also, at the same time, it's like I hate the fact that all of the shit was done under his name.
Well, they had to because
they had to.
women.
Yeah, because women can't do it. But okay, but my thing was what has happened? Whoa,
Whoopsies.
shit! What is happening?
Nothing. I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know what you're
excuse
talking
me.
about. Disgusting.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, Sterling Hayden. Oh God, I'm so lost right now.
Sterling, what'd he do? Who is he?
The reason I know who he is
Uh-huh.
is because he is in a Stanley Kubrick film
Okay.
called The Killing,
Okay.
which is amazing. It's about the
Not
robbery.
the TV show?
Oh my God! Stop it!
The only reason I brought that up is
I know because it
you-
frustrates me. No, The Killing.
Uh-huh.
He was in that, and he was the guy who robbed.
Go ahead.
Shit.
I'm listening.
Horse race. What is that called? A horse racing place?
Horse racing? Oh, he robbed like a derby?
Thank you. Yeah, I guess. Is that what it's called? A derby?
Sure.
Horse races? He
Mhm.
robbed the horse races.
He robbed like a...
There's a name for that. What is that called?
of the races.
Like I'm off to the races.
Yeah, it's a derby. It's where horse races are. Kentucky Derby. If you want to be specific to like a one, but they're derbies, yeah.
It's like the derby from My Fair Lady.
Sure. Was that in
Where
Kentucky? Was it a
They
Kentucky
sing
derby?
the funny little song, and then she says, "Move your blooming ass." Well, that caused a pause. So anyway, so Sterling Hayden was in a Stanley Kubrick film. So when I made that connection later in life, because I've seen this a lot.
Oh,
as a
yeah,
kid.
of course you
And
have.
then I saw, of course, Stanley Kubrick films when I was older. And then I was like, oh my God, he was in a Stanley Kubrick film! So I was so excited that I had like a connection that I didn't know about.
Aw.
Anyway, so that's what made me happy. But at the same time, I hate, like, because there's a moment in this movie right here. I think he says right here. Like, where he mentions, like, I like all the stuff that you did. I think all this is good, which was none of it
Except for
was
the
in.
equal pay?
Except for the equal pay.
Yeah. They
And-
don't resolve that.
No, but, and they actually mentioned that too, the women. They're like,
Yeah.
well, except for that equal pay thing, but, you know, we'll
Yeah.
work on it. And I have to say, girls, we're still working on it.
Yeah.
Like, this is 40 years later, and we're still working on it.
Straight
That's fucked up.
up. Yeah.
Is that not fucked up?
It
was
is.
brought up in this film, which was a highly successful film,
Mhm.
and it was almost like, I feel like, and this is no offense to the ladies, this is no offense to the filmmakers, this is no
Well-
offense to the whole situation, but it's almost like, because it was a comedy, I feel like that may have something to do with why
It was taken less seriously.
it was taken less seriously.
So many other workforce like movies like it have like
I mean,
spawned
like we
because
just
of
said,
it.
Norma
Yeah.
Ray happened at the same time,
Yeah.
which was a union film. So it was like, you get the importance of something, but I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, this talked about all of these horrifying issues that are going
Yeah,
on.
that's true,
And they
yeah.
addressed all of them. But
They
because
address them
we laughed
in
hysterically at it-
personal and business facets.
Yes, both.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying though, because I think and I'm not. I shouldn't say that because I don't want it to be like a man saying this, but you know what I mean. Like, it's
yeah,
almost
but
like,
there's a difference between being a man and then being an oppressor.
well, yeah, and I'm certainly not that.
No, you're not.
But she became the vice president.
in recognition of her ability to remain calm
Calm
in
the
a crisis.
and they show her still in the body.
Yeah, that's the still I want.
There you go. That's it.
Oh, Judy Bernthal, love and
Now I
Mary, the
hate
Xerox
that, though.
representative.
Now it's funny, but I also hate it.
Yeah.
Unless
her own
that
person.
Xerox representative was a woman.
Woo!
would be amazing.
Yes.
Oh, I never thought of that. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, and Dora Lee is a country and western singer now.
So she's making her own goddamn money.
That's right.
Now, see, they really should have done it. I love that he was abducted by a tribe of Amazons in the Brazilian jungle, was never heard from again.
Yeah, that sounds pretty on brand for
Love
him.
Love it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can imagine he was typecast after this.
Yeah.
But he did do Cloak and Dagger after this, and that was very good.
Oh, Stanley Hayden. Was that the guy's name?
Sterling.
Sterling?
Mhm.
He was in Godfather, and he was also in Doctor Strangelove. So he had like huge credits.
I forgot
Yeah.
he was in Doctor Strange. Oh my god, which is also Stanley Kubrick.
Yes, it
I
is.
I thought of The Killing first. But
Of
yeah,
course.
he was Jack D. Ripper.
Mm-hmm.
Duh! Oh my god, how do I that
wanted to bring
flew
that up.
right out of my head.
Also, love this song.
Okay, we can talk about the song again. So, I've been needing to talk about it. So, okay, so on my ride over here, I listened to it over and over and over. But the thing that bothers me is there are several versions of this song, and it pisses me off that it's inconsistent. Does this make sense? So, on her album 9 to 5 and Odd Jobs, it's the I don't even know, the single the radio version, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. And on Dumplin', which she put that on there,
Yeah.
same exact version. But I remember, because I listened to it like 5 or 6 times on the way over
So
here.
kind of incredible that she still sounds the same.
She sounds exactly the same.
It's incredible. Like she looks
This is what I'm
vastly
talking
different, but same
This.
voice, same skill,
This.
same yeah,
No, this is what I'm talking about.
yeah.
This New Orleans jazz
Mm-hmm.
thing that's going on right now as we're sitting here.
Yeah.
That's what I want. So I knew this existed, and I was like, I've heard this before.
And it's New Orleans-esque, isn't it?
It's
That's
so
brilliant,
good.
yeah.
And it fits. It fits so beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to do something about this.
You don't have to rip it.
I'm going to have to rip this and make my own mix. But what I was going to say... Okay, so on my way
I
here...
wonder if you can find the soundtrack version, and it'll be... I wonder if it'll be like this.
Well, okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not done with my
jumping the gun.
conversation. But I'm glad that we sat here through the whole thing because...
Go ahead.
So, I got a couple things to say. First of all, on my way here, and I listened to all versions, including Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen to like the greatest hits version, it's 3 minutes. And it fades right about the time that she does the New Orleans jazz thing.
Oh.
Okay? But then when I got here, I was like, well, there's 2 versions on my vinyl soundtrack.
Right.
There's an opening title and there's an end title.
Right.
And I was like, well, I wonder what this end title, because it's short. The end title's like 2 minutes or something. So I put it on a turntable. That's what I was doing it for, because I was like, is the jazz section in that?
Yes. Was it?
It is.
Okay.
Not quite as long as the end credits to the film, which we just sat through. So guess what John's gonna do? He's gonna rip that shit from the end title. I'm gonna make myself a goddamn mix. Because the problem that I have is I hate when they fade songs out.
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't understand why they do it. I mean, I understand for the sake of like a single version, but if you're gonna put out an album, where's the rest of that song? Like, you recorded more because it fades out in the middle of it. Where is the rest of what you recorded? And clearly,
yeah, they didn't save
situation,
it. Yeah.
in this situation, it is in the end credits. We just heard it.
They
So
just
there
didn't
is
save
a
it,
longer
yeah.
version. They just didn't choose to put it on anything.
Mhm.
Like, fuck you for not. And even on the one that we just listened, the soundtrack, it fades out before the one on the actual film does.
Yeah, you're right.
So, girl,
Okay.
John's gonna be doing some magic. I'm gonna do some magic. I'm gonna have me a real version.
You never guessed the tagline.
Oh gosh, no, I didn't. What is it? Men suck ass?
No, there's 2. One.
Fuck
is-
all men!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Getting I didn't mean to say that in reply to you. I was saying that in response to
Fuck
me.
all men was
Yeah.
the tagline in
Yeah,
1980.
and that's what I thought.
That's it exactly.
Getting Even is a full-time job, is what's written on the DVD case. And then on the VHS, I don't know why I'm pulling out my phone. I wrote it down in my notes, Avi.
Oh, I also need you to look up something else after you tell me that.
It is...
For the audience.
That's a tagline for a different one. Which would you rather punch? The clock or your boss?
Oh, jeez. Ooh, that's a little violent.
Isn't it?
Let's not condone that, ladies.
Oh, I have a bunch of notes that I did not use.
We'll use them.
No.
We're still recording.
We are.
I will say you could probably get rid of that because it's going to annoy me.
Oh, it's gonna annoy you.
Yeah.
It's gonna...
I hate menus that have music. It drives me crazy because it's only like 3 seconds of music and it pisses me off that it goes over and over and over. Stop it, menus!
So there's well, these are old menus where you're not supposed to like leave it.
No, I know.
Yeah. So during the commentary, did you listen to the commentary on the DVD?
Girl. Yes.
So did you hear the part where Jane Fonda was talking about how she had been fired from a job before for not sleeping with the boss?
I don't remember that. But
And then Dolly Parton was like, "Well, I slept with the boss and I still got fired." Which so funny. I like through researching this film, I was like, I have so much love for Dolly Parton.
Oh, absolutely.
And just the ridiculous stuff that she says and just commits to. It's fantastic. Like, I love her now more than ever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love
Probably
her.
gonna pick more Dolly Parton films, not gonna lie.
Honestly, we could do something, girl.
We could do like a whole month.
Steel
Or
Magnolia.
more. Yeah, that's the only one where she didn't have a song. But
Which
I'll
is
find.
fine.
I'll find Eagles when
Oh,
she flies.
Girl,
I'll find it.
Girlfriend.
Ooh, that's me.
We are going to do Smoky Mountain Christmas in
Mm-hmm.
December.
Ooh.
Don't you question me. We're doing it.
I'm not questioning it.
And it's a short one, so it's a one-epper.
Dolly Parton,
Yes!
my girl DP, ready? She purchased all the clothing, well, most of the clothing from this film, and for her Dollywood setup.
Love it.
Yeah.
You know, the coat of many colors is on display there.
Did not know
The
that.
actual coat that her mother sewed for her.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That is fantastic. What else do I have about DP? Ooh, she sang a cappella, memorized the whole script. That's all I got with her.
Ooh, excuse me. Burpees.
Disgusting.
We are a vulgar group of bitches.
There was a complaint about the VHS release date. It was releasing at the same time, like on the anniversary as the movie, when the movie released, and there were a bunch of complaints, and so they didn't do it, but I couldn't find more information about the complaints.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so they released it like a month or so later.
Well, the VHS or the movie?
The VHS.
Oh.
It was on the anniversary as the movie release date. But people
Well, because
were
back then we used to re-release movies in the theater
Mhm.
all the time. Like,
Right.
that was a thing. Especially before home videos. Like VHS.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first VHS was E.T. That was the very first VHS.
Okay, right.
Well, commercially,
Distributed.
distributed VHS.
Yeah.
And that's why it has like a green thing on it. I
Right.
can't remember. There was a reason for that, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, that
I have an
E.T. was the
ET
first one.
VHS.
Hmm?
I said I have an ET VHS.
What if it's the first one?
I wonder too.
It would
because
have
I
the
do
green
remember
thing.
the green thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the green thing.
that sounds wildly
I can't
familiar.
remember why. There's a reason
Just
for
gonna
the
go check the
green
barn.
thing.
God, every time we record a new thing, I pull another movie from my storage, which I need to pull them all out.
First of all, this
Yeah.
is a podcast about films.
Yeah, so I should
we-
pull them. I should pull more. I pull out one a week.
We have but this is the thing I think is fascinating about us doing this.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously all of my shit is right in front of me all the time.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the film and the making of the film and all that kind of stuff. It's like
Our
also
connection
how
with it?
we connect to it
Yeah.
and what our home experience with it, because we own it. We own these things most of the time. So
Mhm.
it's like it's part of it. Like the ET having the green thing on it. Like I remember it being there. I don't remember what it's for, but it's just part of the lure of it.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Well, yeah.
Any
even-
of these releases, like we have all these releases where it's like a mythos or something. It's like a thing. It's just, like the sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical, bigot version of...
Yeah, I'm surprised you only said that once per part.
Oh, I did.
To be honest, because I feel like
I
I think you
love
say
saying
it
that.
every episode we record.
I used to say that to people all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, as a little nerdy kid,
I have
I'd be like,
zero
"You're
doubt."
just a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot." And they'd be like, "What?" I'm just sassy and shut up. I'm gonna bump you off. Not really. I'm not gonna murder anybody. No, but
Yeah,
that-
even
that's-
your connection with you're wearing a Dick Tracy shirt right now.
Well, it's actually a mashup.
Between Dick Tracy and Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it.
It's actually Indiana Jones, but it's styled
in Dick Tracy
as the Dick Tracy logo.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the whip.
Yeah. Oh, I see the whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even when we recorded Dick Tracy, the reason we picked that movie was because it was something deep rooted in your youth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, most of these are.
Well, right.
Most of it is.
Yeah.
And I would hope for you too.
Oh yeah. Are you joking? Terminator 4.
Oh yeah. We still need to do more of those.
Yes.
We really do.
Oh, do you want to do them? Do you want to do all of them before the new one?
Yes. We should.
With
we
the
should
new
do
Sarah
all that. We should do
Connor?
that.
Is she
You know what else
aged
we need to
up
do?
in
We
that
need to do
movie? You're gonna have
Extremely
to
Goofy
figure it out.
Because
Yeah.
we didn't do that one. We have to do that one.
Is that the one where he has a cheesy pizza, or did I miss it on the first one?
We missed it on the first one.
Okay.
We missed a couple.
And the Goofy
In fact,
movie
I was
had
gonna
a
say-
personal thing with me with the possum place. That possum place always
Oh, I
reminds
love
me
that
of
story.
my
Well, that's the thing. My friend that listened to our episode,
Mhm.
he was like, "Well, you didn't talk much about the movie," and I was like, "Did we not?" I was like, "I thought we did."
What did-
I
what do
mean,
you
of
wanna
all
know?
the ones, I feel like we did. but I guess we didn't. But at the same time, I feel like that's part of why we do this. Is
That's
because
really funny. My
there is
feedback.
other stuff to talk about other than the movie itself. Like your possum story. I mean, it's all that stuff. Like me having the soundtrack and being a nerd and getting the poster.
Yeah, it's
and
just you being a nerd most of the
well,
time.
me being a nerd is 100% at the top of the episode. And even this, like 9 to 5. I mean, God, 9 to 5.
I was given feedback of there was a person who told me that they listened to it in the car and they just like talk with us and they just talk back. Yeah.
Oh, I love
and
that.
It's like she's having a conversation with like friends.
Chewy, what is
hey
Chewy
buddy, come
doing?
here.
What is he doing?
Come over here. He's trying to get our attention. Well, my attention.
Oh, excuse me, I burped again. God, there's a lot of burps in this episode.
Gross.
9 to 5 is full of gas. I do that voice a lot. It's so annoying.
Yeah, you do. It's not annoying. You do it a lot, but it's not
Well,
annoying.
I can't help it. It's my movie voice. I do the movie voice. So, closing thoughts. What are our closing thoughts for this?
Oh, do we have? Oh, is this something we're doing now? I feel really
Sure,
on
why
the spot.
we have to end it, so I figure we probably should.
9 to 5. It was made in 1980, and it's relevant in 2019. So
100%
give it a
relevant.
watch. All three women, icons, babes, and beauties.
100%.
Yeah.
All of that. We're gonna need a special locker for that hat. See, this is the thing. Like all of it, all of this film, it's so quotable. It's so good.
Yes.
It's so well written.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so well written. This is back when I feel like films were written. Well, I think nowadays we're writing films good again.
Yes.
But there was like a certain point where it dipped.
Yeah.
It just dipped weird. And it was like, you watch some films now and it's like, as a kid you're like, oh, it was great. And then you watch it and you're like, oh,
well, to be
not
fair,
so much.
like the originality is also kind of gone, and people are like going back to like.
Well, yeah.
They're like, if you look at what's out in cinemas now, it's like Child's Play, Aladdin, Toy Story. Like, what else is out? There's something else that Men in Black.
Yeah.
Like
I do want to see the new Men in
theaters
Black.
now.
I think it looks fun.
I've seen all of those except for Child's Play.
Well, I also think, I agree with you 100%.
And obviously, I need to see Child's
But
Play.
I don't know why this is happening. I really don't.
It's just kind of like,
it's just like
you just
a
gotta
thing.
kind
It's
of
a
flip the
phase.
clock.
It's a phase.
That's like a video
It's gotta
game
be a
thing.
phase. But I feel like at the same time, I don't know. It's almost like big companies are not paying attention to the idea that people have creative thoughts.
Well,
they have creative ideas. Like we
but
have
all right,
things we
so
can talk
that's
about.
like what's in theaters, but like you gotta also think about what is being released on like the internet too.
Well,
like,
yeah,
there's some good
100%.
stuff out on the internet.
Well, not only that, but just like streaming services. Netflix is doing some great things.
Well,
Amazon
I'm
Prime is
including
doing
this,
some
too.
great things.
Yeah.
HBO is doing some great things.
Ooh, yeah, HBO
I mean,
is.
there's
yeah,
a bunch
for sure.
of
Chernobyl.
things- Well,
I mean, it's based on like whatever, but
I don't
it's
wanna-
like
People keep bringing that up, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I'm
Big
sorry, I
Little
just
Lies.
don't.
you.
I do want to see that,
man.
but I haven't watched it yet.
So good.
There's even I
Meryl
will
Streep's
say
in season 2, and I hate her, and I love it.
what?
I like hate her character.
Oh.
I do not hate Meryl
I was
Streep.
like about
She is
to
a goddess.
storm out of this apartment. I almost had like my heart. I was like, what? I did not know what to do. There was a temporary moment of like John
Like,
freaking out.
Like you had to end this relationship.
I did
Yeah.
almost.
No.
What?
Meryl Streep is
I couldn't
brilliant.
figure out
yeah.
why you wouldn't like. My immediate, no joke. My immediate thought was death becomes her. Of all the things that flashed through my head, death becomes her was the first thought I had. Was, oh, you don't even like death becomes her?
By the way, John has been clutching his pearls.
I'm clutching my pearls.
His hand has been on his chest because he like can't.
I can't even. Oh, that was scary.
Love her.
That
her
was
portrayal of a mother-in-law in the series.
Well,
she's just been infuriating me.
So-
but she's doing it so perfectly that I'm just
is that.
Perfect. She's
that,
perfect.
That is the magic
Yeah.
of Meryl Streep.
1000%
She is
agree.
magical. That woman is incredible. Like, I'm not just saying that as like,
I wonder
hey,
if there
man.
could be a drinking game in place on the amount of times we say percent in this episode.
Percent. I hope there is.
100%.
100%.
1000%. Yeah.
1000%. 2000%. 200%. Oh, girl, y'all drunk now. We just killed y'all. Y'all dead of alcohol poisoning. Ooh, girl.
Don't forget to share and like and review
Oh, yes.
so that
subscribe,
so
rate,
that
review,
like you know
and
if
share.
you do die like we still have.
If I could
listeners.
turn back, share.
Talking to you.
No, I was trying to be funny.
Oh, I know, but I want to talk to Cher now.
Well, yeah. Oh, share. You can email us too. Or tweet us. She's on Twitter.
Ooh, Cher, tweet us at 1 Foot Podcast.
Yeah, tweet us. 100%. Do it.
1000%.
1000%.
And do it 1,000.
We do it percentage-wise.
Yeah.
So percent-wise, do it. But no, I was going to say Meryl Streep is a magical woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
She is
Seriously.
magic. Yeah.
Because, you know, when... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to end this. I swear. We're going to end this. But...
I don't need to end nothing.
We don't need to end nothing if we don't want to. But I want to say Iron Lady. Did you see Iron Lady?
The one where she was the
Margaret Thatcher.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So she
So good.
she won the Academy Award,
Mm-hmm.
which
Deserved.
well deserved. But this is the thing: like when it happened, I hadn't seen the movie yet. Like, and I did not. I'm not one of those people. I didn't watch it because she won the award. I watched it because I wanted to. I just
You don't have to
hadn't
prove
gotten
anything.
to it.
Meryl
I
Streep's
just-
in the
I
movie. Watch the
Just
movie.
want to say, I
Yeah.
just. I'm John. I do things on my own fucking time.
Okay.
But I also
Whatever.
don't watch things because they win awards. I watch them because I want to. Anyway, but so she had won the
Thanks for
award,
that.
and she even went up to the when she accepted the award. She was like, "Oh, I know everybody's rolling their eyes right now because I won this thing." But she's actually only won like what 2 before that.
She's the most nominated.
She's the
woman
most
of all time.
nominated.
Yeah.
but she hasn't won that
Which
many.
is
But everybody
absurd.
just obsessively thinks of her
They
as this Academy
obsessively
Award.
nominate her.
Well, they think that she's won a bunch, but
Yeah.
she actually hasn't won a whole
Mhm.
bunch. It's like friggin' Glenn Close. She hasn't won any of them, bitches. So why don't y'all
She
talk
didn't
about
win for
that?
Albert Nobbs.
She didn't win for anything yet. She still hasn't won. She almost won.
Why
for
was
the wife.
everyone so worried about Leonardo DiCaprio when Meryl Streep and Glenn Close be sitting in the wings?
Ow!
Oh, is it because of his penis?
Oh!
Is it because of his penis?
Oh!
Because he was like, what, in growing pains or whatever?
Ooh, excuse me,
disgusting.
boner. Wasn't he boner? Was he boner?
I thought you were blaming
Oh,
your
no,
boner.
no. He wasn't boner, but he was on that show. Boner was the guy's best friend. That was his name.
In Growing Pains.
Yes.
Well, it was Growing Pains, right? Where he
Right? Yeah.
he was like an adopted
Kirk
brother that
Cameron.
came. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boner was the name
Yeah.
of his best friend, but that wasn't the name of
Right.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
But I love the fact that at the end of the series, they were like, you know, we really should call you something other than Boner. And I was like, it didn't occur to me until I was even older than that, like, that guy's name was Boner. Like, what? Why would you call him Boner? Like, you as an adult
Yeah.
that wrote the show
Have you seen
called him Boner.
So funny.
Like-
Have you seen Fleabag?
Not yet.
on
no.
Amazon?
I've heard that was good, though.
All the characters are named like the main character is Fleabag. So when I watch captions, I didn't notice it because until like I realized in the captions when the main character was off screen and it said like Fleabag as like the person speaking, and I was like, oh wait, nobody has a name. Nobody has like a formal name. Like even in season 2, like the priest is called the priest, but you don't really like notice it. Like
love
they're
that
just
kind of
like
stuff.
talking about the priest. Her sister is named Claire, and they say Claire, but it's not really like they don't give people like the writer doesn't give people like formal names. They just
That's
kind of like
interesting.
work around it. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I love it. You should watch the show, and you guys should too.
Yes, everybody
Yeah.
should. So it kind of makes me think of that film. I've talked about this before, I think. Tuvalu. Have you ever seen that?
I have seen that with
Where-
Allison Janney, right?
No.
And are you
No,
sure
it's
with
a French film.
Ellen Page and what am I thinking? Tula?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, maybe Tallulah? That's a
Oh
song.
yeah. I'm
That's
probably
a song
thinking
by
of that.
Tori Amos that I feel like was a film title. because I thought, oh, that's a Doraemon song. No, but there's a film called Tuvalu, and it's a French film that this amazing filmmaker made. And it's basically about an old indoor pool that they want to tear down. Anyway, the point of it is the first time I saw this film, I got to the end of it and I was like, wait a minute. Nobody said anything. Like, literally, there was no dialogue.
It was a silent
and
film?
I had to watch it a second time. It's not silent, but just nobody said anything. So I watched it a second time because I was like, wait a minute, I can't be right. Like, somebody had to have said something.
Yeah.
So I watched it again.
It must have.
Nobody said anything. That film has no dialogue. And it still worked. I was like, how does somebody do that? That is like beyond. That's beyond. That's the only word I have for it. There's only one other film that has done that, and it was actually a silent film back in the day. It was by F.W. Murnau.
Okay.
And I can't, The Last Laugh, I think it was called. And that was another one where, like, it didn't even occur to me there's no inner titles. You know how they have, like, the screen that shows you, like, oh my gosh, Sonny, I went to the store. You know,
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
The dialogue.
The title
in
cards.
Title cards, yeah. They didn't have any. And it didn't occur to me until the second time I saw it. I was like, oh shit. What? There wasn't any title cards. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's insane to me that people can actually come up with how to do that.
Right.
With
and like just make it work.
Yeah, just make it work. It's like, you guys are fucking smart as fuck. I couldn't come up with that shit if I tried. And I probably would try, and I would fail terribly.
Oh, absolutely.
But Meryl Streep. Anyway, so Meryl Streep, Iron Lady.
Beautiful.
Won the
Love
Academy
her.
Award. It was a joke, sort of, but not really because she deserved it. Anyway, so I saw the film, and literally the first few seconds of that film, literally the first few seconds where she's buying milk in the store. There's nothing happening. She's buying milk in the store. I was like, she deserves this 100%. Like, didn't have to go any further than that.
She was incredible in that
was
movie.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, she went to a store and bought milk.
I 1000 mean it. Like, I love her. I remember seeing that movie and being like, oh.
God.
Oh.
And also as a film,
Yeah.
as a film, that was an incredible piece of cinema.
Yes.
Like, I feel, I encourage people to see it if you haven't seen it. It's called The Iron Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Meryl Streep. I wish I knew the filmmaker, but I don't. But gorgeous film. And on it, like I said, it's a piece of art. Like, it's a gorgeous work of cinema. So you should definitely see it. Anyway,
Yes.
so that's going to be it for this week. We're glad you stayed with us for part 1 and part 2 of 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Which we hope you did.
For sure. And next week, we will be watching...
Dun, dun,
You
dun!
could just, like, edit it into here.
Yeah. Some movie of some sort that John will totally pick out. I have no clue. I haven't even thought about it.
I meant to bring that up beforehand.
Sorry.
But then I just put you, as the kids say, on blast.
I'm on blast.
Uh-huh.
I've been blasted.
Yeah, sure
God, I
has.
wish.
LOL. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.